Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me. Today we're talking about one of those creators that exploits their children's disability, and like 100%, that's literally all she does. We've talked about her before. It's House of Hughes. But this time it's got a lot of people pissed off because she's not taking accountability for what happened. Her child lives in a wheelchair and fell down the stairs. And she sits there, fake cries. And now the thing is like coming out and telling everybody about it. Okay, it's still stupid, but watch what she does. Let's go. So House of Hughes, I did a video on her before. She talked about her story, how she crashed into a big wall, retaining wall, and then gave birth, and her child had disabilities, and she feels guilty or doesn't. I don't remember. She's a douchebag. All she does on her channel is talk about her child's disability, literally almost every single video. If you go to her channel, which has 229,000 subscribers, her most watched video is the hard moments of being a disabled toddler. How do you know? Can't speak. Story of my 27-week miracle baby, day in her life of a disabled son with cerebral palsy, shocking x-ray results for Beckham, surgery vlog, I got a car accident, caused my son. She told her story like 5 times. Okay, she milked it for all it's worth because that's all she thinks it's what's worth it to her. She sells her child's story on the internet and garners like sympathy from people and dry begs and wants to be a thirst trap too, by the way. She wants to have it all. But the only thing that brings this woman views is her child, because her the top 20 views is literally the top every view is literally about her child and his disability. Every single thing. And there's not an excuse here you can use to be like, I'm spreading awareness. For what? What are you spreading awareness to? That you're an asshole? We got that. All she does is exploit. Look at this horrifying swim accident with our disabled 5-year-old. And look at the thumbnail on that. Tyson, zoom in on that. Look at this thumbnail. Is that someone who loves her child and wants to protect them? Or is that someone who's capitalizing off of their disability and off of accidents that seem to be always happening? Our family's falling apart, huge rash sickness, eye surgery, breathing study on the daughter. Like both of these people should probably not have kids because all they do is exploit them in every single way. It's giving Munchausen syndrome. Remember that creator in Australia who was drugging her child to keep her sick so that she could dry beg on the internet? I don't know what happened. No one has reached out to me. I can't figure out if she's gone to jail. I hope she's in prison for the rest of her life. But that's Munchausen syndrome. This woman, her only source of income is the fact that her children keep getting hurt and they have disabilities. That's all she has. That's all she sells on the internet. The NICU broke us, proving doctors wrong, swim lessons, injection day gone wrong. Like everything is all medical, all of it. So it's in her best interest that her kids stay sick and stay getting hurt. And I know what I'm saying, and I'm meaning what I say. Okay, it's in her best interest that her kids keep getting hurt and keep getting sick. That's how she makes her money, and it's getting real sus. Because the video we're breaking down today is the worst day of my life, which was happened on January 8th, a few days ago, about a week ago, and it says trigger warning, everything else, and it shows her child just like face completely broken, as you can see here. I'm going to show it, just broken. She's showing her child broken on the internet. This kid cannot give informed consent ever. Will never be able to, but especially for this. And this woman doesn't care because over the last few videos, up to a month ago, up to 2 months ago, 10,000, 12,000, 32,000, 13,000. The most I see here is like 58,000 for horrific confirmed allergy for Blakely. Then this one, 100,000 views. The only reason she's doing this is for money, and it is disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting because the next video, this took a shocking turn. Shows a knife, a scalpel, Beckham surgery, change, fracture severity, swelling. Like, why is she showing every detail of this? This is how we bing them. Every time one of their children get hurt, which is a lot, they put out a 10 to 15 part series on that whole thing. That's like their content for the next 2 weeks. It's like they get so incredibly happy when one of their kids gets hurt because now they have 10 uploads that they can do and they get paid big bucks for it. They get so happy. This woman, I'm saying it out loud. She gets happy when her kids get hurt because she can make content which which in turn makes her money. But thank God TikTok's on its way, because on her TikTok channel, there's this like TikTok calculator based on her analytics and what this thing can see. She makes about $500 per video. Okay, she has 300,000 followers, 12.2 million likes, 1,700 videos. So she makes about $500 per video, and let's say she uploads daily. Especially with what's going on now, she's definitely uploading daily, and she's cleaning up. Look at this, her channel. It's disgusting what she's doing. Absolutely bonkers that people are allowed to do this on the internet. Thanks a lot, and thank God that TikTok is on its way out, because of this stuff. Look at this. Look at how many times you see this child's face just destroyed on camera right now. And then here's my thirst trap video. Thirst trap, kid, and then kid gets destroyed on the internet, which I just watched this one where it's the long story about her kid getting hurt, right? Day one of her broken nose, like in wheelchair, and she just capitalized on these ones, 761,000, 743,000, 185,000, but then people just start getting bored of it, and now we're at 22,000, right? And she knows her kid in the video is gonna get clicks and views because she posts him with black eyes and a broken nose. This is a disgusting piece of shit. It looks like Micah Stauffer, by the way, so that's something. These two people are absolute pieces of shit, and she keeps updating. Like, it's one thing to say we had an accident in our house and we're really sorry. She capitalizes on it, like massively capitalizes on it. And it's her content for the last since it's happened. She's so sad it happened, and yet every video she's got makeup and super huge fillers stuck to her face, and she's out here looking like a thirst trap, being like, accident, and she's disgusting. I'm telling you that there's something fishy going on, and this type of parent deserves a call from CPS and an investigation to CPS. Every single if every one of your videos is basically your child getting hurt or having surgery or something like that, something is keeping them sick. Something is going wrong. And it's in your best interest for those things to go wrong. Do you know what I mean? So when it's in a parent's best interest, the way they make their money for their child to be sick, instantly there should be like red flags popping up everywhere. If the only way you make money is your kid's getting sick and hurt and you're showing that type of content, then that's how you make your money. So that is a thing that needs to keep happening. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm putting it out. You getting the vibe that I'm putting out there? This is Munchausen syndrome. That's what it looks like to me. This woman's children, both of them, constantly sick, constantly surgeries, constantly doing this, falling downstairs, everything else. And there's a Reddit thread about it out there, and people are conjecturizing that the sister might have pushed him down the stairs. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. We're going to look at it right now. But my gut is telling me that when it's in your best interest for your kids to always be sick and getting surgeries, then that's what you need to continue to do to get paid. That's the only thing paying this woman. Because when she puts out a thirst trap or something that's just about her, it gets 33,000 views. When she puts out a video about Beckham's horrific accident, 400,000 views. You just have to look at the views. That's your biggest teller of all these types of things. Here's look at me in a pair of my panties on the internet in my kitchen. 30,000. No one wants to see that. They want to see your child. Why is that? You got to ask yourself that question. Look, high protein, high fiber, delicious breakfast. She does advertisements. So she brings these advertisers to her channel by using her child to get them. That's disgusting. Anybody who advertises with this type of person is disgusting. 29,000 views talking about high protein, high fiber breakfast. Nobody gives a shit, okay? Every time her son's in the video or there's an accident, not even just normal stuff. Like normal stuff is like 30,000, 40,000. This is just normal stuff. A child is happy in this video, 31,000. A child gets in an accident, shows a black eye, 761,000. The only way this woman makes any discernible money is when her children are in danger, they're sick, or they're hurt. Not when they're happy. She doesn't make money when her kids are happy. That to me warrants an investigation from CPS. There's got to be something going on here, because that's the only way she makes any money. And that is absolutely bananas. TikTok, I cannot wait for it to be canceled, because that's where she makes most of her money. It cannot go away soon enough, because there are too many people like this out here giving away every bit of their child's medical privacy to the entire internet, to the tune of hundreds of thousands of views and saves, because there are KINK fetishes for this type of stuff out on the internet that men and women are looking at. Okay? It is disgusting, and she knows it. Okay? When are we going to start questioning these people? Where are the comments? Be like, hey, I noticed that you only get a massive amount of views when your kid is hurt or in danger, or you're injecting him something here. Like, it's just, it's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting, the House of Hughes. So let's take a look at this video where she's bawling her eyes out with her damn ugly fillers that look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. Oh, I don't like this woman. And here's the thing, to get a maximum amount of monetization out of your video, it has to be over 22 minutes long, okay? This video here is 22 minutes and 50 seconds. Like a perfect amount of time for perfect monetization, just so you guys are aware if you're wondering, okay? Absolutely bananas. And how many times is she going to repeat herself in this video? I don't know, but something tells me she had to get it to 22 minutes. She's probably looking at a clock that tells her how much time it's gone by. That's my first impression right off the top. So let's take a look. You need to chill on the fillers, lady. Holy shit, man. You gotta chill. Botched much? Why did you put, like, why are you putting this in the video? What is the purpose of you going, I was crying, and I have to show you that I was crying so you can take this seriously. Shut up. You gotta make sure you have your giant ass, fake ass eyelashes too. It's the most important. Here's the thing, when you're actually getting out there and trying to do a real video on something, okay, but it's more important for you to make sure your lips are done, your fillers done, your makeup's done, your eyelashes are in. That tells me everything I need to know about you. You don't take this seriously, and the fact that your child keeps getting hurt, you absolutely aren't taking their safety seriously either. It sounds like you're sitting there making thirst traps instead of watching your children.
This has been one of the worst 48 hours of mine.
Shut up.
My life.
But you'll damn well monetize it, won't you?
2 days ago, Beckham got in a really bad accident in his wheelchair.
2 days ago and you're crying this much right now? I don't think so. Like, when an accident happens, of course it can be traumatizing and it can be like, okay, oh, holy crap, right? I get that. But this is 48 hours ago, so why are you still bawling your eyes out? Or are you faking it for the camera? You're faking it for the camera. Because, I mean, the trauma's over. The kid's likely gone to the hospital. Everything looks like it's been taken care of. He didn't die. Nothing, you know, just a broken nose happens. Okay, but she's faking this for the camera.
He fell down the first flight of our unfinished basement stairs.
And if this is 48 hours later, and you're still unhinged like this, maybe parenting's not for you, you know? Maybe you need to chill. Because I'm sorry. This isn't how parenting works. And the thing is, she's lying.
And we called 911. He was taken to the ER. He has multiple fractures.
Oh my gosh. She's gonna have to listen to this voice the whole time.
In his nose. The past 2 days, we've been fortunate enough to have him at home. I will be going over the details of...
We know you're going over the... Like, there it is right there, everybody. I will be going over the details of this so I can get paid for it. Does that not disgust you? Does that not, like... Ugh, ick. It's so icky. Right? I will be going over the detail in massive detail so that I can get paid for my son's accident. Like, at the very bare minimum, social media needs to eliminate these types of videos from the internet. This should never be allowed to happen. This should never be a thing, ever.
What happened the day of the accident when I'm a little bit more put together.
It's 48 hours later.
Swelling on.
See? Gotta make sure I show it. Gotta make sure I show it.
His face is really, really bad. And it's been really difficult to watch him and see the swelling. And
maybe you should have been watching your child. I can't see him through those damn freaking eyelashes. It's kind of hard to see. Look at those things. You look ridiculous when you do this.
It's just been really horrible.
Oh.
And to be honest, I'm just not doing very well.
Oh, are you not doing very well? Oh, what about your kid that fell down the stairs in his wheelchair? Did she just make this all about her? Again, because they all do. Then that tells you everything again that you need to know about these types of people. When it's their child that gets hurt, when something happens to their kids, it's me. I'm not doing okay. Okay. Holy frickety frack.
Because I'm really worried about him, and it's been really difficult that he can't communicate with me. I've never wanted him to be able to.
So she's admitting the kid can't communicate, and so he can never give informed consent or consent to ever. I mean, this is fathering autism style thing. Can never give in consent, even verbally, even if you wanted to ask for it. Can never happen.
Talks to me more than I do now. All of the doctors are telling me that it looks a lot worse than it feels. So I'm
just put your stuff together.
Really anticipating
She's
a
lying.
meeting with his surgeon at Primary Children's Hospital. That will happen tomorrow morning. Okay, I really want to be able to, like, calm down.
Then why don't you wait till you calm down? See, here's the thing about filming something. You don't have to upload it, right? You can do another take when you've calmed down a little bit, right? It's, if you're worried about how this is coming across, then, and it sounds like she is because she keeps saying it, then why not just wait? Why not just wait, right? Because she wants you to, this is what she's drama baiting you. She wants you to feel like, oh, I'm such a good mom. Look at me crying over my kid's accident. Like, she's putting this on purpose. You don't have to see this part, but she's showing it to you. That's done on purpose. That's by design. These assholes, man. Like, you can see right through their bullshit. It's clear as day.
A little bit so that I can tell you what happened at the course of events.
And I'm sure there's probably comments, you're such a good mom. I guarantee it. I haven't even seen the comments yet. Only 648 downvotes, not enough, in my opinion. Just so you're aware, not enough. I said, why you put this on the internet, but she's got me shadow banned. Sorry, this happened. Please take all the time you need to recover from this. Like, the only person that's in the accident is the kid. See, look, she's just looking for all. I'm sure she's deleting all the bad comments. Give yourself some grace. No, don't give yourself some grace. Do not share this story on the internet. This is nobody's business. See, this is what they're looking for. They're looking for people to be like, I love you. You're such a good mom.
I'm not going to be sharing.
Hey, Rachel, or whatever your name is. You're a piece of shit, mom. So is your husband. You guys are both pieces of shit. Just if you're wondering, if you want the truth, you're just garbage. You're utter garbage. And it's very clear to me that you monetize your child's sickness and accidents. And so I'm just keep wondering why they keep getting in these. It's just when there's a big lull in your channel, it just happens to be like there's another accident, another surgery coming. It's so, the timing, coincidental.
Every detail. Just know that him going down the stairs was literally no one's fault.
Yep. Nope. Yep. It was someone's fault. It was your fault. It was your husband's fault. You're not watching your child who's in a wheelchair. How is it possible that a child who's in a wheelchair can get anywhere near open stairs that can fall down? That's your fault. You don't have the safety precautions put in place for a child in a wheelchair. So it's absolutely your fault. Now, she likely has told somebody what really happened, and she's maybe scared that someone's going to come out and say it. There's a person on Reddit that says that they were like her childhood best friend and can't even talk to her anymore because of this style of video. I've reached out to that person. I said, hey, if you want to come talk to me, I'm happy to hear you. Apparently, she had another friend, childhood friend that had cancer, and she kept capitalizing on the childhood friend's cancer until the friend said, you got to stop. And now she doesn't even talk to that friend anymore. Okay, this woman will capitalize on any, like, it's medical trauma. She's getting paid to talk about people's medical traumas. Most of all, her kids. So yes, it is your damn fault that your child fell downstairs in a wheelchair. Why wasn't there precautions put in place? Why aren't there doorknobs so kids can't open the doors? Why are there not hard closing door? You can get these things for your door. You can get even hinges that have springs in them so the door always stays closed. It is your fault. This is your fault. Now, accidents happen, of course, but who's to blame? Because you're not taking the proper precautions. You are. So for her to say that is a lie, even though, again, accidents do happen, but she's really adamantly saying that. She's like, it's your fault. It's your damn fault.
It was nobody's fault. It was a freak accident. I will not be going into more detail.
Excuse me? So you just told us you're going to go into detail about the story, but you won't go into detail about whose fault it is. That's convenient. Like, can you hear that? Can everybody hear what she's saying right now? Can you get into that? Of course she's not going to go into detail because it makes her look really badly, because a lot of people are conjecturing on Reddit that it's her daughter that pushed the kid down the stairs. Okay? Which, again, stairs, there should be never open stairs. There should be no way a toddler could open that door to get the door open. Okay? And if it was a child who did it, okay, it's an accident. Maybe they were having fun, or maybe she did it on purpose. Whatever the case may be, you need to deal with that internally. But the fact that she's like, I'm going to share you the story, but I'm not going to share this part of the story, should tell you, again, everything you need to know about this type of woman.
If you want to speculate, I promise it will be a waste of time.
No, it won't be a waste of time. Then why don't you just clear it up? Why don't you clear it up? If you want to, why would you force us to speculate in this video that you're putting out there for the world to disseminate? Just tell us how it happened then, so nobody is forced to speculate, because now you really want people to put out speculations. She's doing that on purpose, everybody, because it gets her more views. This butt crack of a human.
It was nobody's fault.
It was your fault. Ultimately, you're responsible for your children's safety, so your fault.
horrible and awful and not something we could have prevented.
Not true. That's not true. Did a ghost push your kid down the stairs? Then I can say, okay, I can see you not being able to prevent that, because a ghost, you can't see them. It is 100% preventable if you have a child in a wheelchair who like apparently can't even really move or talk or anything like that. How on earth can they get pushed downstairs? Why is the door open? It was preventable. 100% preventable. You damned liar.
Or predicted. Needless to say, when he went over...
And the reason why because she feels guilty. She knows something went down. But she'll capitalize on the story of it, but won't tell you the whole story. Interesting.
The basement stairs are unfinished. There is a landing in the middle. He was bleeding profusely.
See, she'll get into crazy detail about bleeding profusely and all the nitty gritty of the actual thing that happened, but won't tell you how it happened, right? But she'll give you everything else. She'll satiate those assholes that are out there looking for this, but she will not give you the details of how it happened, right? Interesting, right? Because if she were to tell the truth, likely would involve an investigation. She's not protecting her child in any way, not even at the house, in private. That's insane to me. And she should be canceled for that.
Immediately, it was more blood than...
Just stop fake crying. Get to... F off.
In my entire life. I immediately got him out of
this vocal fry. Damn it.
His wheelchair, even though I probably should have left him because of a potential head or neck injury, but I don't think any mother in the world would have. It was just my natural instinct.
This woman is a piece of shit.
To pick him up. The scariest part was that he wasn't making noise until I got him out, and then he started crying, which brought me a lot of peace.
This woman has no business being a mother. No business.
It was actually FaceTiming Hunter on the iPad, and so he heard me screaming and yelling to call 911. And so Hunter, who I actually thought was at work, was 30 seconds away from our house because he was coming home unexpectedly, which was...
Can you just put yourself together and talk normally, please?
Such a miracle. He flew in the door 30 seconds after the accident, already on the phone with 911. Becca was bleeding so much that we actually couldn't tell where the blood was coming from.
Listen how much detail she'll get in. Look at the detail that she'll give you, but the details that she won't. What she omits is the actual shit that you should be questioning.
It was coming from his nose or his mouth or his ears. Every time we tried to...
Oh my God. It's grating. It's grating on my nerves. And again, we're only like 3 minutes into this 22-minute video. I gotta speed this up. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it.
Cover the gashes on his nose to stop some of the bleeding because there were visibly a lot of gashes there.
So many crying, but no tears.
So we knew that some blood was coming from his nose. Every time we tried to cover it, he would hold his breath.
She doesn't even have any snot coming out. Like, this type of crying would be like snot galore, okay? She's faking. I don't know what's more disgusting, the fact that she's like, what she's not sharing with us, or the fact that she's literally fake crying on camera. Like, and it's so annoying. Oh my gosh.
Stop breathing. There was just so much blood. It was really...
Not one tear. Not one tear.
Dramatic. So the paramedics came, and my mom came only...
Paramedics showed up. They're like, who's in the emergency? Is it your lips? Take her in. It's her lips. No, my kid fell downstairs. Oh, sorry. I looked at your lips. That was your lips.
A couple minutes after the paramedics, because at this time I was able to communicate with her. I needed her to come to my house immediately. Hunter went in the ambulance. I followed. When we got to the ER, they checked his vitals, and all of his vitals looked good. And I did know that leaving our house, that it looked like his lower body below the neck was doing okay, because he was fighting us a little bit. He was moving his arms and his legs. So I had a lot of hope that he wasn't paralyzed.
Oh my God, shut the Again, so much excruciating detail except for how it happened, eh? Just, you guys can conjecture that.
And when we got to the ER, They did a CAT scan of his head, and it was a really long hour waiting for those results.
But we made sure to film it. We made sure to film it. These parents' videos were taken for our parents. For our parents while at the hospital. They're taken for the parents, eh? Not the internet? Not the internet? Okay. Well, yeah, for your parents, eh? These sons of bitches. These absolute sons of bitches. Why would you even put that in there? No, it wasn't. You took that so you could show it on the camera, so you can get paid for it. Oh, these disgusting assholes. Oh, nothing gets my goat more than this. Like, how are you sitting there, your son's in a neck brace and you're filming it? Like, are you serious? Unbelievable. Oh, let me walk behind and film it all. You shouldn't be able to film in a hospital. I think there should be no filming allowed, zero filming allowed. Especially when it comes to children. You should get a nurse and be like, you should be ashamed of yourself. Why are you filming this? For who? For what reason? For my parents. F off. Such liars. Like, why lie about that when we can see right through your bullshit?
They came back clear with...
So then what are you crying about? Kid, even if it was just a freak accident, everything seems fine. What are you freaking out about right now? It's 48 hours later.
His head and his neck, which is the biggest buzzing.
Sounds like it was great. Just it sounds like nothing really happened. He broke his nose, and that kind of happens. Okay, but she's making it sound like this kid died and came back to life. It's crazy how she's faking how bad this is. That even makes this more disgusting, as she's making it sound worse than it is, and on purpose, because she needs to make the video salacious like that. Oh my gosh.
I was so worried about a brain injury or a neck injury.
You can tell by your tears that aren't there.
But when the
face looks like it's made of plastic, like literally looks like there's too much plastic that she used. Play-Doh.
Face results came back as we suspected. He had multiple fractures in his nose. All of his teeth are in place. So we moved forward with...
I can't stop looking at her lips. It's creepy. Like, it makes me uncomfortable. You know what I mean? When someone else's lips make you uncomfortable, like when you see someone's gash or something, oh, you know that shiver you get when you see, like, maybe that's just me, but like if I see someone get hurt or something, I get like that shiver. That's what it's like looking at her face.
Talking to a PA who said that the surgeon at a different primary children's, because we're actually at one closer to our house, said that he does need surgery. So we knew that he was going to need surgery done, and they wanted to do it within 5 to 7 days, but he did need stitches that day for the gashes in his nose. They gave him a really strong sedative.
I hope they called CPS too while you were there,
so that he would be able to disassociate during the stitches, or I guess it was glue, but very similar concept. And they were able to clear out his nose because he was actually desatting in the hospital quite a bit, but we knew it was because of the blood in his nose. And at the scene of the accident, or when he was still at home waiting for the ambulance, he was choking on blood.
Look at all the gruesome detail I give you about how it happened. F you. We're never gonna say. But here's the details of choking on blood.
And once they were able to clear out his nose and get those stitches or glue in place, his sats were perfect. So we were able to bring him home, which was...
So, all good. So what are you freaking out about?
The biggest blessing.
We just got home and I am so...
Oh, thank God that part's over. Holy shit.
Grateful that it is Hunter, Beckham, and I that are all at home. We were able to get him discharged.
So this looks like the moment you got home from the hospital. So the beginning of this video where you're literally breaking down and crying was after this video that you're showing. And you seem fine here. So why are you breaking down 48 hours after this video where you seem fine? Why are you faking that? That is absolutely atrocious of you. You are just disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. That's nasty.
When they were doing his stitches, they actually cleaned out his nose really, really well, which caused his oxygen saturations to go up, which is exactly what we wanted. I'm going to show you guys.
I'm sure you are.
His nose and what the stitches look like.
It just Tyson, blur this, but disgusting. Disgusting for you to do this.
This is his cute little nose. Oh my... His smile. Are you
You're a piece of shit.
kidding me? As you guys can tell, he's so tough, and you can see like the scrapes on it.
I'm no words for these types of people. I can't do it anymore. Imagine this is what you do. This is what you're excited about. You're like, okay, we have content now. We can show my child's destroyed face on YouTube. Everybody should go report this video. This should be reported.
His hands under his little shirt. He is really beaten up and bruised, and that little nose like went through it. We have an appointment in a couple days, but he did not cry the entire way home, and he seemed quite a bit more content when we got in the car. I think he knew he was coming home, which made him feel really safe. So is that a little blood? Oh, I think we have a little blood. Oh, let's get that.
Oh my gosh, she's so gross. Put the fucking camera down.
So this is where they put the little IV in his hand. And
why does any of this matter? Like, look, it's like show and tell for your kid getting hurt. And you're like, look at this little band-aid. Shut up.
Oh, honey. But you know what was so cute, you guys?
It was so cute, was it? Was it cute?
I knew that he was hungry because they weren't allowing us to feed him because they didn't know if he'd have to go in for emergency surgery. And as soon as we were able to feed him, he seriously got so vocal and
this guy's got his AirPods. Are you kidding me right now?
Like trying to talk to us to show his excitement when he saw the food as soon as we were cleared to feed him. So that was...
This kid doesn't like, he's like, I don't want to, like, what are you doing, Mom? She's literally just talking with the camera like this in front of her face while she's looking at her kid. Just talking about his medical shit. This should be canceled off the internet.
Exciting, but now we're just going to get him in a cozy onesie, and I think we're either going to sleep with him or he's going to sleep with us because we don't really want him to be alone tonight, and so we just want to make sure that he can get comfy even with his...
Does anybody have like I fine-tooth comb through the video? I need to see these stairs. I need to see why the store wasn't closed.
Little nose. So we'll keep you updated on how he does with his first night out. Good morning. It is the...
See, again, this is day one post-accident. So the beginning of this video where she's literally breaking down with fake tears, like she looks like she put onions in her eyes. Okay, there's no tears, and she's distraught. This is the day after the accident, and she's like, hi, everybody, what's going on? I got my fake tan on. Like, let's get some Starbucks. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Next day, I want to give you an update on how Beckham did last night and show you his sweet little...
This piece of shit. Okay, update on my child's almost death accident. Here we go. You ready? Everybody's asking.
Today. He slept through the night, which I could not be more thankful for. I am so glad that Hunter and I decided to put him in his bed because it is something that we were debating. Like, do we have him sleep with us? Do we try and get him to sleep in his own bed?
You just said all this shit.
Because he's comfortable and used to it and feels safe. We just weren't quite sure. So Hunter laid with him last night until he fell asleep. It only took a couple minutes. And he did not make a peep the entire night. We obviously have a baby monitor in there, so we have access.
So we're going to sleep with him or he's going to sleep with us. That's what she just said. And then she just said, we didn't sleep with him, he didn't sleep with us. Oh, good.
To him all night.
So she's just lying.
Was definitely startled when I saw him this morning. He has a lot of swelling.
It looks like this could be the basement stairs. Likely is because it goes down, like the stairs are usually connected. So the door's closed now, but like none of that happens. And it doesn't look like there's a doorknob thing on there for a child not to be able to open it. So this, even now, they haven't protected their home from this happening again. Even after it happened, they still haven't fixed it.
In his face, and that has been just hard. So
Has it been hard for you? Yeah.
I'm going to show you Beckham this morning.
Here, I'm going to show you a big reveal of my son's injuries. Ready?
And I am also going to give him a little sponge bath because...
And we'll show you that.
There's a cat? Oh, don't let...
Oh, I gotta film this cat.
The cat in though, honey. Goes in there. Chloe!
So, does this child just run outside while you're making a vlog and you're trying to tell us that everything's safe and it couldn't have been avoided? Your kid just ran outside a random animal? Are you kidding me right now? How old's that kid, 3?
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait. Was Chloe... I didn't see a cat. The bone cat. Oh, okay.
Maybe protect your house so that your kids can't run outside. What the fresh hell?
I guess there was a cat in our yard with Chloe. Good eye, Blake. I'm so proud of you. She has been such an angel, you guys. The first thing she said when she woke up this morning was, I want to see Beckham. Please let me see Beckham. But my
Right behind her 100,000 subscriber plaque on the wall. Could see, more foreshadowing could not be more complete. It's insane to me. Here, look at my subscriber count from exploiting my children. Yeah, look at me, winner.
sweet little guy, he smells like blood, even though we
Smells like blood, everybody. Just if you were wondering, he smells like blood.
wiped him down the best we could and changed his diaper and everything. So I'm actually going to give him like a sponge bath with these bath wipes and
That's not a sponge bath because that's not a sponge. You donut.
like really clean him up body wise. He was obviously covered in blood yesterday.
We know you've told us multiple times. She's repeating everything because she needs to make this thing 22 minutes.
The time we got home last night, he was so overstimulated and touched out, and so we just wanted him to rest and get some sleep. But this morning, I just want to clean him as much as I can. He actually didn't bleed too much in his nose last night, but he did wake up with one nostril completely blocked with blood.
So it sounds like there's some blood in there blocking an entire nostril. So you're stupid for saying that. He didn't bleed too much, but one basically couldn't breathe because of the blood.
I was able to get that out, and we have some nasal spray that the doctor gave us to help. As you can see,
Oh my gosh. Again, we're blurring this, but this piece of shit, she just can't help herself. She cannot help herself. Okay, I'm going to fast forward this way. It's literally huge parts of the video.
really scary for him, and if I wiped it every single time it bled, he just would be so miserable. So I'm trying to just clean him the best I can while causing the least amount of fear and trauma.
Got my nails did though. Gets our nails all done. That's important too. Nails are dead. Nails are dead. Fake tan is done. My injections in my lips are good. I got my fake eyelashes. We're good to go. This woman is a selfish twat.
So I'm just doing the best I can to keep him
You're not doing the best you can. You're a piece of shit.
comfortable, and I'm just trying to stay really positive and match his energy, because he always has been and always will be much.
Why don't you just go take care of your kid? Get off the damn camera. Go watch your child. Clearly you're not doing it enough. You're probably vlogging when it happened.
More
She won't show you that footage though.
dad than mommy.
Guaranteed this kid fell down the stairs because she was vlogging somewhere with a camera. Showing that.
I'm just gonna got some bruises on his body. Overall, he really is doing
She looks like she's wearing like a $400 sweater too. This bitch.
fantastic for what happened. We're just gonna give him like a small.
So she's showing herself giving this child a bath. I'm not even kidding you. You can't make this shit up. It never gets. There's nothing that they won't give you. Nothing they won't give you to get paid. That's a huge part of the video.
Oh my goodness, that was the first laugh. Literally the first laugh since he broke his nose.
And it's not you making him laugh. That should tell you some things. One, that your child doesn't laugh around you because you're disingenuous, you're an asshole, and you're a different person when the camera's on, and you vlog too much. You're all about yourself. You're a selfish idiot. Everything's about you and the way that you look and posting thirst traps and getting money. That should tell you everything you need to know about you. Whatever your name is. Okay? You're an asshole. And the kid's laughing because it's someone else who's paying attention to him, because that's what he needs. He needs a parent that's going to be there for him. Sounds like it might be your mother or something. So, really, all the things that you're giving away here are telling on you.
Nani came to visit, of course, and she's just cuddling and playing with him.
We can see it. We don't need the narration while you're holding the camera. Do you know how fucking weird that is?
That was so cute.
Okay. We got it. Playing with the hair. That's 10 minutes of it.
So that is what we
Look at, she just 100% just zooming in on this kid's face the whole video. Like, this is the most important thing for us to get how like screwed up his face is, because she wants that to be the part that's watched. It's incredible. And so she's getting the 17 minutes in, and then she switches over to back to it because she needs to add more minutes to get up to 22 minutes. That's the only reason she's doing all this. This is nothing in this video is helpful at all. This isn't raising awareness. This is just like, look how disgusting this is. That's all she's doing. She's just showing it. Here, I'm going to bathe my child now on camera. Here, look at his nose again. Here, look at all the blood. That's all she's doing. There's nothing here that helps anybody.
First day, we just cuddled.
See, now she's bawling her eyes out again. She's seen me fine before. Why later? Why fake this 3 days later bawling your eyes out thing? It's so weird to me.
And it was really, really relieving.
Why are you crying here? Everything looks fine. You said it was fine. Everything's good. He's laughing. All that. You got bad. Like, why are you crying here? Make that make sense.
Because he actually had a very normal demeanor, and I think that helped calm my fears a bit. But when we woke up this morning, he was more swollen than I've ever seen his face.
That's the third day. It's gonna happen, you dumbass. Do you not talk to doctors?
Just really swollen. But
let me show you a picture of it.
He's happy.
Okay, you ready?
I'm going to show you guys how.
Oh my gosh. Stupid bitch. I hate this person. I hate her.
Oh, he's playing with Hunter right now. We're very, very eager to get
show him on the internet more for more views.
Him to the surgeon tomorrow so we have more answers. He's not even crying.
No.
Oh my god.
He's so happy.
So this is
look happy to me.
What we woke up with.
Gross piece of shit.
That we pissed.
Like just so much showing this kid.
My eyes are red and swollen from
fake crying
so much. Oh, he just tried to talk. But
you're disgusting.
Today I just am going to be with him the entire day.
No, you're not. You're going to be on the camera vlogging.
I'm really sweet to see Blakely comfort him as well. The next vlog that you guys are going to see is going to be us taking him to the surgeon and
just giddy with excitement and like, look at the content we're gonna get from this. That's what she gets. All she cares about. That's all she gives a shit about. That's absolutely disgusting and should be able to be reported this type of shit and get rid of it.
I'm figuring out where the hell we're going from here. But if you could please send up prayers and love and support.
Shut up.
That would just mean the absolute world to us. I have 2 vlogs that were pre-filmed and I have like no idea what I'm gonna do with them. I feel really stupid posting them, but
you're stupid. So what does it matter now? You're already dumb. Nobody likes you.
I think I might just put a little intro on them and say like, hey, this was obviously filmed before Beckham's accident. I'm just going to show you guys these 2 vlogs and then
you're gross.
And continue on.
You're a nasty piece of work.
What's going on with his nose, but let me know if you guys still, would want to see them. But I love you. And
you love who? Who do you love? Strangers who are looking at your child broken on the internet? Is that who you love? You're just garbage. You're just a garbage human.
Obviously.
I hope you know that you're garbage.
Let's all remember to be brave like Beckham.
Beckham's not brave. He has no choice. There's no choice. Brave like Beckham. You clearly, something happened in your house. You're not keeping them protected. We just saw your child run outside after a cat. Nothing's protecting your house. And you still to this day haven't fixed it. That's all your fault, brave like Beckham. Get wrecked, you asshole. Oh man, I don't like this woman. I don't like her. I wonder if you could tell. Just nasty, this nasty garbage. And look, picture of him right there on the thumbnail. That's all that matters to her. 100,000 views on that. And then what's this one? See this. If you'd like, you can subscribe to our channel. Memberships for exclusive perks, early video access, FaceTime calls with our family. Are you shitting me? You're gonna get strangers to talk to your children on the internet? Oh my God. Ew. No negative comments. It's crazy. I mean, there's only 282 comments, but she's delete spree for sure. She blocks me. Utter trash. Thank God she doesn't make a ton of money on the internet, but she's trying. It's not for lack of trying. She's trying. Jeez. Everybody take a deep breath. Take tears. Shut up. I don't like this. I don't like when people exploit their children's medical things, and and the fact that they seem so damn giddy when it happens, like, it really upsets me. It should upset everybody. This should not be allowed on the internet, but you should be allowed on the internet because you're awesome. Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for having these tough conversations with me. What do you think below? Obviously, I'm having a look, having a listen, and I'm hearing what you guys are saying because you are awesome. And I will see you when I see you.